Welcome back, everyone. We're doing something a little different today, which I'm genuinely excited about. We're doing a special entry in the Local Business Spotlight series, which is presented by the Locally Connected Community Hub.
It is a special one. And our source material this time isn't, a book or a set of articles.
Yeah.
It's a conversation.
Yeah.
This whole deep dive comes from a coffee meeting we recently had with Jason Kipfer. He's the founder of the Hub, and the person we're talking about today, Lee Lynhiavu.
That coffee meeting was fantastic. And Lee, he's quite a character.
Yeah.
He calls himself your personal COO. He's based right here in Kitchener, lived here his whole life, and honestly, learning his story felt like finding a real hidden gem.
Absolutely. And our mission here is really just a gesture of appreciation. Lee joined the Hub back in March 2025, and the support he gives is invaluable. So we want to unpack who he is.
Right. His unique approach and why he's so important to our local ecosystem.
Exactly.
So let's start with that title, your personal COO. What does that even mean for, your average business owner?
It's fascinating because he's filling a very specific gap. Lee focuses on family-run independent businesses.
The mom and pops.
The mom and pop shops, exactly. The places with heart, but maybe not the corporate infrastructure. Lee comes in and bridges that gap. He brings them corporate-level tools, information, resources.
Which makes a lot of sense when you look at his background. He was in the Fortune 500 world for a while.
He was, before going out on his own way back in 2001.
That's a huge leap. I mean, going from that kind of stability to being a solo operator.
It is, and he talked about that. He said leaving that stability was his biggest challenge, and he gives all the credit to his family for getting him through it.
And now he's helping other families navigate their businesses.
Precisely. But here's where it gets really interesting. When you think of a consultant, there's usually some distance. They advise, they send an invoice, they're gone.
Right. Lee seems to work differently.
He really does.
Yeah.
He told us he hasn't met anyone who does exactly what he does. The key difference is that he doesn't just consult. He's willing to actually partner with them.
Partner, so there's shared risk.
Shared risk, shared success. It means he gets in the trenches with them. He's invested.
Wow. Okay, and speaking of things you don't normally see, can we talk about his marketing, or I guess the lack of a marketing strategy?
Oh, I love this part.
We asked him for his website, and he just kind of laughed and said, does Facebook count?
Right. He has almost zero online presence. No website, no SEO, nothing. It's all texting and meeting people in person, anywhere.
In this day and age, that is? That's a bold move.
It's a radical act of confidence. It tells you his reputation and his results are so strong that he doesn't need that digital megaphone. It's all built on relationships.
It's the ultimate old school power move. And he's got all these surprising layers, too. Like, we're sitting there talking business, and then it comes up that he also does catering.
And that he throws great parties.
Exactly. And on top of that, he's a big fan of magic. The Gathering. You can't make it up.
It makes him so much more real. He's not just a business guy, he's a community guy who feeds people and plays card games.
And that's the thread that connects everything back to the community hub. His whole philosophy, he said it himself, one great community can change the world.
Yeah.
He's not just driven by the bottom line. He's driven by giving local entrepreneurs hope for a better future.
He also shared some really solid wisdom. He said, it's okay to ask for help.
So simple, but so hard for a proud business owner to do.
For sure. And the other thing he said was, you can't change people, just yourself. That's wisdom that only comes from, decades of working with real people.
You just spreadsheets.
Not just spreadsheets.
Yeah.
So what does all this mean for you listening right now? Usually this is the part where I'd say, click the link in the show notes and visit his website. But
there isn't one, which is the whole point.
Right.
If you want to connect with Lee, you have to actually do it the old-fashioned way. Find him at a hub meetup or another local event. Talk to him. And when we asked how we could support him, he didn't ask for follows or shares. He just said, support the community.
Yeah. Go to local events. Show up for the Hub, for the CFIB, for your local BIA.
It just reinforces what this whole series is about, celebrating the people who strengthen the fabric of our community.
Lee helps local businesses so that they can, in turn, help the community thrive. It's a cycle.
A huge thank you to Lee for his time, for his contributions, and for sharing his story with us and Jason. It's such a good reminder that the best resources aren't always on Google.
Sometimes they're just across a coffee table in your own neighborhood. The value in that is just, it's unmatched.
It really is. So here's a final thought for you to mull over. In an age where AI can write your entire business plan in 10 seconds, is the ultimate competitive advantage just being the person who actually genuinely shows up? Thanks for listening to The Spotlight. Stay curious.